So the scene starts with the police pulling up to stop the villain Rhino from destroying the city. The female officer hops out and tells him to freeze, but as soon as she heard those 10,000-pound cheeseburger footsteps, she knew she was not built for this. Shit looked like a titan running straight at them. They are cooked. But they start firing, and I swear Hawkeye gotta be the person training these officers in these shows. Cause there's no way there's like 10 officers and y'all all missed every single shot. And this right here is crazy, cause Rhino ran right past these three and they still shooting in the other direction. Who the hell are they shooting at? Pop Smoke? But Rhino hits a collide on them, looking like he just caught a strike, and continues to cause mass property damage, throwing this cop car right in Aunt May's direction. I know she was thinking to herself like, is this nigga serious? But that's when Peter pulls up in straight fashion on some K-Flock shit, and he just starts fat shaming bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for it, cause bro is just too big to be doing all this. He's moving just like Rod Wave. Why the fuck is your big ass jumping off of balconies for? Get down! But Peter's spider sense starts going off, and that's when he gets socked right in the face, sending him flying into the movie building. We see that it's Sandman, and he talking about some.
Sorry, Spidey. Was I supposed to wait my turn? Was I supposed to wait my turn?
Bro knows damn well he was not gonna wait his turn, cause the last time you fought this version of Spider-Man, he had you headfirst into a train catching straight back shots. Bench players talking like starters, and I hate it. But this is where we learned that it's not just Sandman and Rhino, it's the entire Sinister Six joining forces to give Peter that JJK treatment. They drop down looking like the Temu Avengers, and Peter's just looking at them mad confused like, who are these niggas? Cause he thought he packed them all up already. What is happening? But even with all this ruckus going on, Aunt May is somehow still in the area. And to make it worse, she was trying to stop the Sinister Six from attacking Peter. She was really out there using Uncle Ben's strategies. Like all you had to do was not get involved with that robbery and you wouldn't have lost your reboot card. But hey, at least we know he went straight to heaven. Psych! But Peter gets them to safety, and before he could even turn around, Doc Ock hits him with that Michael Jordan! Grabs him out the store and he like, oh yeah, this free eats for the whole block. Treating him like a LeBron alley-oop, throwing him up for the lob only for Shocker to slam him into a sign, and he falls straight onto some random civilian's car. And see, this is why I hate being from New York, cause not only do I gotta worry about high-ass rent and rats the size of Master Splinter, now you telling me I gotta worry about random superheroes landing on my car? Like what did we do to deserve all of this? Electro tries to finish him off, but Peter jumps out the way just in time, and he was tired of getting dogged by the whole team straight Mary Jane. So he tries to get to the high ground, but Vulture comes out of nowhere with the Sneak Nation tactic, messing up the drip, and Peter was not about to let that slide. So he immediately spins back on some, jumps onto the Vulture's back and tries to destroy his suit, but hurts his hand in the process. And this is really how you know that Peter is always holding back, because I've seen this man stop trains going at full speed before. Hell, I've even seen him lift the entire train in the comics. So you telling me he can't punch right through this weak ass backpack?
Stop the cap.
But Doc Ock pulls him off Vulture and throws him right towards Flint Marko, only for Peter to get hit with the Shohei Ohtani. Strike, you're out! But Peter drops to the floor and he's like, damn, they putting the beats on me right now. And since he got the black suit on, he does what any black person would do when they in danger. Hits the jets and escapes into the sewers. The Sinister Six peep that he got away and they mad as hell. All while Flint Marko in the back like, hey, fuck, man. I'm mad too. Man, no, you not. The black suit gave that man hella PTSD. He did not want to box, I'm telling you. But they come up with this plan to hold people hostage at the bank in order to lure Spider-Man out of hiding. And I can't lie, that's an A1 play. If Darvingham had these type of plays, maybe he would have kept his job. Bro used to be in the huddles with Bron and them, just like this.
This nigga trying to cook a motherfucking, damn, ham, a fucking sandwich.
But Peter catches word of what's going on, so after he finishes strategizing, he throws on the black suit and he's like, I understand it now. So he makes his way to the bank, but Vulture pulls up from behind him, plotting straight villainy, cutting off his weapon, making him fall to the ground, rolling right into Sandman. He picks him up, and look at this devious smirk he got on right now. You know, after that ass whooping he took in Spider-Man 3, he's been waiting to get his get back. He looking like, I've been waiting for this moment
all my life.
He slams him into the building, and I can't lie, they was doing my goat dirty. This got me tight as shit. I was ready to suit up and hop in there myself. But Shocker sees Peter laid out on the car like he just got chin checked by Javante Davis. So he just blows up the car with Peter on top of it. And I know whoever's the owner of that vehicle is sick to their stomach right now. Cause who's paying for that car? Peter's broke ass? I know y'all seen that Kai Cenat shaped diamond he gave to MJ. That shit is screaming
broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
Is it talking about me?
Broke nigga
I think so, my nigga.
But Peter escapes the explosion and immediately gets grabbed by Doc Ock with them annoying ass arms, and he slams him to the ground. But something about how he slammed Peter while in the black suit just rubbed me the wrong way. Like he's moving like we're still in the Duke Dennis era. You gotta let that hate go, Unc, cause that slam had way too much pop in it. That's gotta be motivated. But it cuts to the next scene and they got Peter in this freaky ass pose, and Doc Ock tells Rhino to finish him. But his dumb ass takes way too long, giving Peter the chance to blind him with the symbiote. And that's when Electro tries to finish him off, only to pull a J.R. Smith. Cause he sees Doc Ock holding Spider-Man and he still decides to attack him, fumbling the whole play. But they hit the stage transition to another location and Doc Ock is on Peter's ass. He weaves every single attack, then lands on this banister. And this shot right here should really be a flick for the gram, cause the tactics from this point on were different. Look at this. Peter jumps off the banister, kicks away the arm, and attaches the web to Octavius, slamming him directly into Sandman. And besides him not talking like he usually does, this is how you know the symbiote had taken over. Cause do you see Doc Ock's build? That boy was plotting murder. Electro tries to line Peter from behind, but despite him being a stationary target, this man still couldn't score. Like, this man is really giving out more ass than Meg Thee Stallion, bruh. So Peter looks up like,
this nigga trash.
He weaves the next attack, rolls in, and slams their head into the banister, giving them the same type of CTE that Tua got. But that's when Sandman punches him through the pillar, putting Peter in a 2v1 situation. And pay attention, class, cause this is where we learn that ass times ass is still ass. Cause they try to hit him with the JJK special, but he webs up to the top floor, causing them to collide. And he did them so crazy, they was talking about some fusion. Ha! Yeah, I can end the video right here, cause I honestly seen enough. These boys cannot box. But while Peter is laughing at those two bums, Rhino picks him up out the ground and tosses his ass. Bro tried to hit him with the Smash Bros character death, but this ain't a game, my boy. Cause Peter spins back only to use the rock as a slingshot, and he dunks that bitch straight onto his head. I know the rest of that man's brain cells are gone. But we get to these two and they ain't really nothing for real. Peter's been saucing them up since the 1960s. They the true definition of light work, cause Peter dodges the attack, hits a trick shot to disable their weapons, and then sweeps the legs, got them looking like they tanning for the beach. But as bad as that was, the job's not finished. Cause this charge forward and scream merchant pulls up again, only for Peter to hit that 80-inch vert, blinds him, and then does him like Frieza, leaving him there to take the full brunt of the attack. Got him looking like he just got the greatest top of all time. But he starts falling on Peter, and that gave the ops the chance to flank. But that don't work, cause my GOAT has counters, dodging the blast and throws Rhino's big ass right on top of Electro. And while he's down there gasping for air, Peter tries to flee the scene until Vulture gets to snitching like,
wait, he's trying to escape again.
He's trying to escape again.
Oh my god, bro, is dick riding all you do?
Like, who let Dr. Doofusmerch on the team, bro? He's lucky Peter's Spider-Man and not me, cause I would have boomed his ass a long time ago. But he gets to zoom in towards Peter, locking him down, while Shocker in the back trying to get his shot off. But at this point, even Lethal Shooter can't help these niggas, cause he misses the shot only for Peter to jump onto Vulture, and he starts taking plays from right out of Gojo's playbook, talking about some
Got you. This is where you're weak, right?
and disconnects his gear like a earpod, then webs him up. And this next scene is really where I knew that Peter was a one-of-one talent, cause he robs Vulture's weapon, gets behind Shocker, and hits a whole backflip just for theatrics. That's the type of black suit shots he was taking to the Daily Bugle. Shit had Eddie Brock like,
right hand on the Bible, God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating!
But he disables Shocker's weapon and then lands, putting him in a 2v1 situation again. But this is where the high IQ comes into play, cause he jumps out the way, hitting another 80-inch vert, putting a hole right through Sandman's chest. And I guess you could say he saw right through that attack. Peter pulls Shocker right into Sandman and it destabilizes him, giving him the chance to flee Shocker's gauntlet, locking down Sandman for good. But that's when Shocker pulls up talking about some
Falcon punch!
once, turning this whole into a DBZ clash, causing them both to fly back, only to get caught lacking by Doc Ock. And I can't lie, this version of Doc Ock is mad scary, bro. Like, all this man does is camp in the background talking about some
I'ma eat it.
like the Dr. Octavius I knew was out there kidnapping Aunt May, begging Peter for the smoke. But this one right here, he's just a Sneak Nation merchant. But Doc Ock gets ready to impale Peter on Rhino's horn. But this man Electro just can't stop selling, putting out more energy so nobody can get near him. I know Doc Ock was sitting there like,
you're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining the fun for the next man.
But Peter finally gets free, and Doc Ock tells him that he's gonna peel off his suit. But Peter's just like,
Yeah.
Peter dodges the attacks, gets grabbed and thrown into this pole, only to spin back and knock Doc Ock out. And now I see why that boy did not want to box. He is trash. Peter was about to finish him off, but the police end up pulling up. So my dog just dips, showing once again why Black Suit Spider-Man is him.